Welcome back, guys, to Ni No Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom, where last episode we tackled more on our side quest list and found ourselves some more recruitment quests in Capstan upon Hull, as we followed Tiller on a sailing voyage in his little rowboat to lands aplenty, lands anew, and lands which might end up killing you, as we finally recruited him to our kingdom, ready to set out to our next leg of our adventure, Broadleaf.
Let's proceed to our next destination, kingdom building, but we only did like 2 seconds. Yeah, I do have to keep going back there, though. Is it this guy right at the back, then, yeah? No, it's not. It's the guy over here. Because at this point in time, every half an hour, I fill my coffers, so we cap out within half an hour. We did it! We got rid of the mumshroom who was pumping out all those meddlesome sportinos. You what, really? Hey, by come, tell me much. Looks like I'll be dining on it. Glove's finest mushrooms again before long, then. Here, let me give you this by way of thanks. A champion's ring and another quest complete. As he's just bogged off. But yeah, I don't think I can reach the next kingdom level, which is what I really need the most, until we power up from here. So the easiest way, or the nearest place to going the way we want to be going, is probably not the Lucipe's Labyrinth Tripdoor, because that's actually going to be all the way in. So it's probably Macronos. When are you done? Well, with at least this bit. So that leaves what quest left, really? 7 isn't too bad. Oh, actually, while we're in that menu, let's put some more points into here. 20 points per level. Yeah. Boost to how quickly MP is restored seems pretty good. Alright, so I've got to go to one of the points on the map to jump over. So it seems that I've got to go around to that one down there. Or I could go to that one up there. To be honest, I'm going to go to that one up there. Let's make sure we get as many fishy points we can. It's finally time to see what our boat can do. This looks like an interesting place. We've got a skirmish there for some quests. We'll ignore that for now. So it's here I need to go. There's a place up there. So what do we do? I was about to say, we're just going to fall off? No, the wings. It worked, actually worked. A jumping boat. That's ridiculous. That didn't jump. It caught an updraft. That's completely separate from jumping. Unless you're like Buzz Lightyear. He thinks this exists. He thinks this is a thing. It did not jump. It did not jump. It did not. It did not jump it. It's falling with style. Very Buzz Lightyear, isn't it? Right, so that's the Drylands point, but it doesn't look like I can actually get in the Drylands yet. Which is interesting, unless I could have got there from that side. Looks like I have to take another jump over, maybe? We're too fast for you. Look at my super speedy boat. Can't touch this. Looks like that place is entirely blocked off for now. An interesting little island here, but that's blocked off too. Sick jump, bruh. Was sick jump, yeah. Is this our gateway to forward progress? Ooh, the enemies are jumped up in level. Not at all toxic. Not at all. The hell is this? Right, the Junkyard Mire Tripdoor. Was there an easier point to get to Broadleaf? Nope, this seems to be the entrance into a poison land. Jolly good. Hopefully it doesn't drain our HP or anything as we go along. Or maybe we can't step on the poison. Would be bad. It's more or less a maze. I can't walk on it no matter what. It kind of pushes me around. Ah, okay. There's a chest there. The question is, how do I reach it? Didn't look like I could go from that side, did it? Can I move the stuff somehow? They just got like toxic waste everywhere. Looking for another path. Either from above or somewhere else, but there's no exclamation mark appearing. So we're about the right level for the enemies we're about to face by the look of things. Spangle coup? That's a lot of enemies.
Careful, everyone.
That's a lot of enemies. About to say, I was hoping that might kill some enemies. However, I nearly died in the process. I ended up tanking all the hits there. I'll just get some firing going at the moment. Get some health back, eh? Who shot me? In the back. Restore my HP.
Don't mind if I do. On my one.
What am I doing?
Don't mind if I do.
I'm trying to steal, that's what I'm trying to do. There we go.
Don't mind if I do. It'll knock your socks off.
I figured out what I was doing. Well, the golden glim helps me out. I forgot. Yes, that realization. Yeah, I have a steal ability. Why not use it? That was a ton of enemies. Was not expecting that. And now there are blasters. No, it's BL-asters, we should call them. Robots. That's a level 52 BL-aster next to that. Alright, that's better.
To arms!
That's a more normal amount of enemies, eh? So the Spangle goo are actually healer goos. Possibly. Oh, you killed him? Nice. You guys should run into the healing. Honestly. It'll help us out in the long run. Let's keep away from Mr. Red BL-asters.
I am counting on you all.
Sort out the Quilverines. Shoot it in the butt. I guess that works.
Grab this. On my word.
Maybe even charge up a melee range attack for once. Not something I really want to do, but we got ourselves another pair of damp-proof cybernetic booties. So I'll take that. So it's going to be a jump in gear that we need at this point in time. Come on, Leander. We've got to get into this town. Where's the entrance? There's a skirmish over here, weirdly enough.
Come on.
Filled up with enemies again. Now it's the Luminers they're healing. I'm pretty sure by the look of things in the end. Yeah, wouldn't say the charged range is all that cool looking. I really didn't want to get hit by that. Oh, defensive? Yeah, whatever, mate. Whatever. Beat you up that way then. I feel quite happy that I've leveled up as well as I have now. Coming to fight these guys. What am I grabbing? Alright, so it looks like the way in is either from going round to the far right or going over this gear. What a lovely place you have here. In a fearsome town full of fearsome high-level things. Feels like things jumped a ton. Can we send the mercs to do the skirmish? Well, here we are. Broadleaf. And that music doesn't make it sound like a nice place. To be honest, coming up to where we have and seeing the toxic dump, etc. makes it seem like a really bad place. What the flippin' heck is this place?
Oh my.
So the tower is... This is the main city of Broadleaf. I've never seen anything like it.
Hey!
Hey, I hear it's starting soon. Starting? What is? You kidding me, right? Don't you watch the news? The anti-Vector faction is holding a big demonstration.
Wow.
Really? Against the president?
Yeah.
Yeah, how about the landing pad? Or so I heard. You think we should go take a look? You bet I do. A protest, huh? Guess the stories about people here being unhappy were true. I suppose we'd better go and take a look for ourselves. Of course it's going to have a kind of clockwork beat to the song. That makes perfect sense. Well, Leafbook is here. And how much more can we take? Man, another engineer just passed out. The poor guy left his desk all week and I guess he just hit his limit. Somebody should make a formal complaint. But who dare go against Zip? I like you being passed out. The flora of the Forest of Neil. The trees and plants found in the Forest of Neil emit an enchanting light, making it feel as if the woods are full of mystery. This light is believed to be energy that the plants have absorbed from the soil, and is apparently related to the glow given off by tripdoors. Oh really? So maybe they bear fruit to tripdoors? So they're sucking up light from the soil? I should like to see a tree that grows. How I long to visit this famed forest, much remains to be discovered there. Yeah, there's other places after all. The hardwood was different. A brief visit to Broadleaf. I watched the sunset from inside the metallic treehouse that towers over Broadleaf and munch methodically on a sugar treat known as Get Up and Go Nut. No, I decide. What is it, a caffeinated donut? No, I decide. This is not the place for me. The pace of life here is far too frantic. To be honest, when you've seen the other kingdoms, would you want to live here? Like, just from first look. Sure, it's technological, but, I mean, doesn't look like the quality of the air is very good to start off with. What's this robot? I've always been the kind of guy who toes the company line, check my own opinions in at the office door. But it's getting harder and harder to do that. People are really divided into pro and anti-Vector camps, but I just don't think it's all that black and white. There may not be. Well, no one's going to join up with us before we solve the issues here. But there's a taskmaster. An inn. And more, I guess.
Welcome to Swift Solutions.
Right, Swift Solutions. It seems there was report completed task, free there. Toadstools, sure. Tiny amounts of stuff. Coral Hoo Bloom, I've got tons of them. Tons of bony bits too. I guess we should take on tasks when we've got stuff, really. Have you got given Venom guns as well? So we can only take up 12 at a time, so there's quite a few tasks that we actually haven't completed. Let's build up our tokens of gratitude before we complete this, because we know that we're going to want to recruit people, and this is what we need. So a couple done there is not a bad idea. Separate progression system. Maybe I might even spend the night as well. You never know, maybe we'll get a scene. Plus a robot that's flexing. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Hi, and welcome to the Redwood Retreat. Our room rate is 20G per night. Will you be staying with us today? Beep. His name's Joshua. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Great, I've got a beautiful room all ready for you. You're going to love it. I hope you have a wonderful stay. This place so looks like a round train station, I guess. Beep, beep, boop. You sure look like you had a good night's sleep. Be sure to come stay with us again sometime. Sure thing. Ah, the Let's Plays. They circle. They blur into each other. We've got Joshua linking Sacred Stones and Ni No Kuni. We have Shulk's voice actor linking Xenoblade and Ni No Kuni. We've got to find a parallel between Xenoblade and Sacred Stones now, obviously. Beep boop, beep boop, boop boop. Beep, beep, beep boop. Hi there, going up. If so, hop aboard. Beep beep. Now all you need to do is pick which part of town you want to go to. Uptown, girl. I've been living in a... Let's go to Midtown. Joshua is so dead, it's now a robot. Obviously, this is not the floor I want to be on. But we did actually come to the weapons shop, so let's check that out quickly. Boop, boop, beep, boop. Welcome to Sequoia Self-Defense. Go ahead and order whenever you're ready. Right, and anything better here than what we've currently got? I guess the cybernetic boots are better. So let's buy a couple of them. 2? Yeah. That's a fairly big defense increase after all. Even though it's not the best stuff. Boop, boop. Is there anything else I can do for you? Nope. I'm fine. Boop, boop, beep, boop. Thank you so much for dropping by. Have a great day now, and don't be a stranger. Sure. A piece of chic ribbon. So it wasn't Midtown I want to go to, it's Uptown. Ah, just a question. Do you have a rose-hip tart? Boop, boop, beep, boop. Hi there. Have you taken a look at the menu already? I'm all set to take your order anytime. Beep, boop. Foolish humans, you will spend all your money. Indeed. No. Chocolate or plain? The eternal question. For those who can have both, that is. The CEO. What about a rose-hip tart? I guess I gotta make it maybe then. Oh, I didn't actually try to think if I could make it back at Evermore. Why did I not do that? I've got my own restaurant. I've got to keep building it up with new recipes. What am I doing? Beep boop. Hey there. This is the Midtown. Yeah, okay, it is. Okay, we're going to Uptown. Uptown protest. I see what I'm having as a problem here. I should probably set the quest to the main quest, shouldn't I? When you really think about it. That wouldn't be a bad idea. So I've not got two silly little markers here. That would help. Beep boop. I love doing robot voice. Don't park trip door. It is most easiest voice to do. At least they have some green space, but again, I wonder about the air quality.
Yeah, and...
Where's this landing pad to then, eh? Well, it's got to be high up. It's probably got a helicopter. He's a CEO, you know. Or he's the president. Which begs the question. Rotors on my boater? A rotor boater? That'd be nice. I always like rotor boating. It looks like we want to take another lift by the look of things, or just watch the protests take place. Not all robots sound alike, true. It's time, Bracken. Alright, we'd better start by thanking everybody for coming. Nice stubble.
Huh?
Huh? Who are you guys? I haven't seen you around the company.
Listen.
Sorry, but things could be about to get dangerous. You better leave.
Oh.
Oh, we were rather hoping to go and meet with President Vector. What's all this about exactly? Ha, meet with the President? I don't think that's about to happen. Anyway, I'm Bracken Meadows. I'm Chief Engineer here at Broadleaf Industries. I'm the one who gathered all these people here today. We're going to try to make President Vector finally listen to what we have to say. We've got to get through to him, to make him hear what the workers this company relies on have to say.
Golly.
He hasn't been the same way since we started developing the perpetual fission reactor. He doesn't care about anything except finishing the damn thing, not even his employees' lives. Something like 20 people have already collapsed from overwork. These conditions, they're unacceptable. What kind of leader would do such a thing?
Hey!
Hey, Bracken, he's back. Alright, let's do this.
What is that thing? It appears to be an airship of some sort.
Ugh, look at the face on it.
That's legitimately disgusting.
We're ready when you are, Bracken. Just say the word.
Thanks, Trey. Maybe now you'll listen, Zip.
For too long, the President has been working us like slaves to get his perpetual fission reactor finished. But we have a message for him. We are not your slaves, Zip. We're not slaves! We're not slaves! We demand workers' rights. We demand fair treatment. We've had it with being worked half to death. No more reactor. No more overtime. We're not slaves! We're not slaves!
No more reactor, no more overtime, he said, actually.
Sounds like I'm gonna have to let some people go.
What's that light?
Now you see what happens to those who defy me!
Finally decided to make an appearance, huh, Mr. President?
What a disappointment to see you leading this ragtag resistance. You know, I expected better of you, Bracken.
I expected better of you, too. Have you forgotten what we said when we started out? We promised to make the world a better place, remember?
And we will! The perpetual fission reactor will change the world forever! And the future will be mine to define!
Even if it means trampling over everybody who helped you make it this far? You used to care about us. You used to be a leader people could trust. But that's all gone. Now it's progress or nothing, no matter the cost. When did you get so broken?
I'm the broken one? Look at yourselves, stuck in the past, left behind by the march of progress. I don't need you anymore.
It is time.
Well, things have escalated very quickly for this storyline. What? That was Doloran. Damn it, we were too late again. Bracken, we've got to get out of here.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess we do. What are you doing, Bastion? How dare you disobey me?
Do you really think you can stop me? Well, let me tell you something, friend. Anybody who stands in my way gets atomized!
Looks like Bastion's gone. What? Bastion did get atomized or just left at that point in time because the Kingmaker's bond's been broken. However, this time around it didn't seem to solve Zip's kind of temporary insanity, did it? Was he being manipulated by Doloran or has he just gone nutso? He's knocked out at the very least. Let's find out what's going because this is going opposite directions from what we've seen in other kingdoms, isn't it? Looks like Bastion's gone. Bastion, Kingmaker of Broadleaf. I had not thought we would actually see the creature for ourselves. It's kind of like a weird turtle mixed with Alexander kind of summon thing.
Hey.
Hey, you said you were here to see President Vector, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. I'm Evan, King of Evermore. It's a new kingdom in the Heartlands. We have come to ask President Vector to sign a pact with us and join our union of friendly nations.
Holy.
Wait, I think I heard about you guys. Goldpaw and Hydropolis already signed up, right? And now you want us on board too, huh? Well, I guess I don't need to tell you this, but now's not exactly a good time, no.
Yeah.
You can say that again. If he's setting his Kingmaker on his own people, imagine what he'd do to us. He didn't used to be like that. Bracken and me, we founded this whole company with him. We know him better than anybody. It's a perpetual fission reactor. Ever since we started working on it, he's been different somehow. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was all Doloran's doing. Who or what is Doloran? He's a strange masked man who's going around stealing the king spawns of all the world's great leaders. We saw him stealing President Vector's too. He pollutes people's hearts with an awful blackness so they can control them. I'm sure that's what must have happened to the president.
Huh?
Are you kidding me? Then we have to help him. We'll help too, of course. I'm sure there must be a way of bringing him back to his old self.
No.
Based on what we have seen and heard, it would seem that the president has been quite seriously infected by Doloran's evil influence. Indeed, because he didn't just snap out of it within a short amount of time. Queen Nelia, being highly skilled in the magical arts herself, was capable of resisting the darkness enough that restoring her to her senses was a relatively simple task. Ah, good. Give me an in-universe reason for what's going on.
If I may be so bold.
I somewhat doubt that it'll be so easy in this case.
Excuse me?
You said that you and President Vector used to be close, didn't you, Bracken? Is there a way you could remind him of those times, perhaps?
Huh.
Try to snap him out of it by jogging his memory, you mean? Yeah, that could work.
Hmm.
You want to remind him of the good old days, huh? Well, this right here might be a good place to begin. It's where the three of us started out all those years ago. We used to do all our work in the room right through there. It's still just how we left it. Such a place might certainly hold a clue as to how we might proceed. Would it be alright to take a look at this workshop of yours, Bracken?
Uh-huh.
Sure, be my guest. Alright then. Well, the whole nation to check out. Obviously, people will be recruiting in time. But we leave our insidious citizen-stealing nature until after we've solved their problems, yeah? That's at least how we do things. Why was my face on that blimp? It was not. It was not. I did not do it. So it looks like I've got to go behind me? Indeed it is. So it's behind here to Bracken. Hello. This is where it all began. We leave it unlocked in case any of us ever wants to come back and reminisce. I haven't been back in a long time though. Anyway, in you go. Guess it seems kind of small when you compare it to the offices we have now, but everything that grew into the Broadleaf Inc. we know today started here. Yeah, and Zip recorded every minute of it. The guy was obsessed. Yeah, it was his idea to leave this place just like this forever too, huh? So we'd never forget where we came from. Ah, fine sentiment to be sure. Well, shall we have a little look around and see what we can find? Indeed we should. Right, so what am I looking at here, Lofty? Well, the obvious red crystal on the floor. As we find the Memolith BL011.
Hey!
Bracken, I found this. Is it anything important? It's a Memolith. A pretty old one. Must be left behind from back in the day.
Oh.
What's a Memolith? Well, you take a crystal and run a tiny magical current through it to record visual data. Then you can run a light beam through it, focus it with a prism lens, and watch the data back whenever you like. By which I mean, in layman's terms, it's a device you can use to record memories.
Golly.
Golly, can we watch them now? The ones on this Memolith, I mean.
Uh-huh.
Sure, let's play it back and see what we have here.
Hey, Bracken, there's something up with this circuit. Can you take a look?
Sure. Let me see. Yeah, I think you're getting some leakage right about here. Okay, leave it with me and I'll see what I can do.
Oh, that'd be great, thanks. I can't wait to get the crystal battery up and running. This thing's gonna be a game changer for the energy business. The technology we build here today will make a better tomorrow for everybody. I can feel it.
Me too. Wow.
That was from way back when we first started out.
Yeah!
Perfect. Then we can use it to jog the president's memory, right? I say so. A picture's worth 1,000 words after all. Sure would be good to have a couple more than this one, just to be sure, though. Are there any other memoliths from back then, Bracken? Zip was kind of hot into storing sensitive data. If it wasn't essential to the running of the company, it pretty much all got wiped. But I took a look at the database just now, and it seems like 4 memoliths are unaccounted for. Which means there may be another 3 out there somewhere. If we could find all of them, that ought to be enough to jog his memory for sure. But it seems a little unlikely that we're going to find them just lying around like we did this one.
You're right.
Sure, it's unlikely, but I have an idea how we might be able to maximize our chances. If those memoliths went missing, somebody probably lost them. So the first one we do is to go where the most people are, the factory. Alright, let's head for the factory and look for these memoliths.
Thanks.
Thanks for helping me out like this, you guys. Bracken has temporarily joined the party. If Oliz had a memolith, he could relive all his best moments over and over again. Oh wait, he has YouTube. That's more or less my memolith, isn't it? Really is. Right, so she's joined the club by the look of things. Bracken. Maybe we'll have her in for a bit, eh? Should we have Evan out of our party for the first time in like forever? Should we have Roland in as well? Or Batu? I'll continue playing as Tani for the time being. Mind you, I'm guessing you just haven't got the same defensive stuff that we're currently wearing. And you could do some upgrades yourself. The cybernetic boots are pretty good though. Alright, let's go with... What weapons does she even use? That's a good question. I need more bulwark brooches, I feel. Infinite ammo, so she maybe uses guns. Well, I think brings out the best in your fire and making ranged attacks more powerful. So that just lets her fire without using magic, maybe? Or just makes it more powerful. Buzz off, health hub. Bracken uses her homemade medkit to heal herself and any surrounding allies. And she got fireball as well, or static wall. And she uses the big off things. Well, let's switch you on with all of these, I think, then. Bracken, lumps people with gigantic maces and axes. That's kind of cool. I'm all into the technology. Big off hammer. A 6-shooter? Well, we'll put on the fiery blunderbuss for now, I guess. In terms of swords here. Yeah, the stuff we've got here is kind of worse than Evan's. Do I switch around the two for now? Yeah. Let's go with the Starfall sword. And we've already got one deadly sword of pride on. Let's keep the dangerous burning blade. We'll just switch to Starfall sword for now. In terms of spells he has. A slash strong enough to cut metal that can also lower foes' physical defenses. Seems pretty cool. The heavy ammo, which brings out the gravity kind of thing of it. Clarity of purpose that boosts that. And that does damage at a distance. Let's put on the Suave Cutter. And we've got loads more battle points again. Ah, so you can only level this up to level 10. So you can have 3 things at maximum and then other things as well. So now we're about to, like, go into that kind of system by the look of things. Right, well, Evan's the lead just because he's inside a town. I love that she's just, like, berserker-esque. For some reason it seems to me to be like a really good weapon choice alongside with other things. I actually need to pop back. Right, which part of the town are we going to? Uptown or Midtown? Let's try Midtown. We need to go back to Evermore because we've got, of course, our cash will be maxed out again at the moment. Let's find a travel gate first, maybe. What about Downstown? Doesn't exist. It's just ground floor, I guess. I feel like I'm trying to get in like a Great Mix Pie, but to be honest, if she's honestly got like a group heal, that's pretty good. I think the one thing I'd be lacking is either a heal spell or a healer. So having her sounds pretty good. Guns and hammers. Big off axes too. Man, I could probably trade pebbles for loads of things at the moment. Factory security at level 5. Authorized personnel only.
What the?
Wait a second while I teach our friend here some manners with a hammer. Smashes it. Oh, she did! Welcome, fellow workers. Here's to another great day at Broadleaf, Inc. Just say the word if you need the elevator. That's more like it. She smacked it one. Well, we got more leaf book stuff going on. So I was just taking a look at the demo going on. Who should arrive on the scene but Bastion? I've never seen a kingmaker in real life, but I've IRL, yeah. And I just completely read it and didn't even notice the IRL until I said it. I've never seen anything that big before. I just hope nobody got squished. Bastion showed up? Are you serious? Bastion totally rocks. Fortunately, it seems nobody was hurt. Yeah, Bastion looks cool. Bastion looks like a nation himself that could easily conquer something. It's ridiculous. Broadleaf's amazing. There are robots all over the place. Imagine being made of metal. It would be so weird. I can't tell what's going on inside their heads, but all I know is that they're really adorable. Now I want one of my own. Ask them if they fancy working in Evermore. That says Neil. I'll leave that to Evan. Oh, I still didn't go find the findy things. Oh, but I've been there, though. Is there anything more awe-inspiring than exploring ancient ruins? It makes one wonder how people once lived, loved, and worshipped. Alas, all we have now is conjecture. Historical inquiry, no matter how far, can never give us absolute certainty. Have you heard of a spell called Rejuvenate? If you use that, you can turn back time. Interesting. That isn't a bad idea, you know. It's a mouse. For some reason I went, it's an enemy! But it's probably not. I mean, Mousinger's probably the only baddie here. Beep boop, why do humans always do this? They hit us. They treat us like robots. Beep beep, let's have a great time at work today. We're all going to have a ton of overtime this week, so let's make it a ton of fun. Beep boop, would you like to use the elevator? Yeah, sure. Beep boop, you got it. To the factory! To be honest, I thought the factory would be on the lowest floor. Not up high.
Well, no.
Sergeant proposed to find these memory stone contrivances of yours in a great cabin of a place like this, eh, girlie? Well, memoliths are pretty small, right? Which means people lose them all the time, and that's not good when they're filled with sensitive data. Which is why I created a handy utility to scan the vicinity and find them. A utility? What? To which the vicinity now?
Uh-huh.
Thanks to the database, we know the serial numbers of the memoliths we're missing, so if they're here, we should see them soon enough.
Whoa!
Oops, looks like I'm getting a reading nearby. It's someplace nearby. Oh, already even. It's coming from the archive over there. The whole factory's on lockdown. We'll need to fire up the boilers before we can get in there.
Come on.
Come on, I'll take you to the one on this floor. I'll send you the floor plan, so if you get lost, you can check your map.
Wow.
Throw some shapes. Right, we got our travel gates. So before we continue on, it's best to like nip back. Everything's our level or higher, so that's interesting. But at this point, we need to clear our coffers yet again. And start up the music after that. I approve of this music. I approve of this music, yeah. Oh, that's cool. It's a rave up in here. Best dungeon music. Well, it's pretty cool. Right, let's take the stuff, because coffers are full.
Alright.
We've also got 106 things in our stores currently. So, are any of them the squids I need? No, of course not. Why not? Why would I ever be the squid I need, you know? Even though I can get them from where I'm looking. It's just not happening. Right, well the research is done over here. So let's complete that. Safer Dimensional Delving Volume 2 has been completed. And let's start the treasure tracker. That's 35 minutes. That's 47 minutes. Let's do that. That's also use to sniff out treasure chests. So that's not too bad. What about the boat stuff? Oh, that's still going for another 5-10 minutes or so. We'll get there with it, I guess. Is there anything else to level up? Well, no, because we need more people. We need more people. Can't level up anything. Need more people. Problem is, like, by the time I've done that, my coffers are almost starting to get filled up again. It's just ridiculous. Any citizens need leveling? Ah, Kunbish! He's leveling up too. I'd like to blow my own trumpet, but Madame handle all manner of things. Just between you and me, I reckon I'm a decent bet to be taken over from the boss one day. He's a master now at exploring, even though like all the research there has been done. Hoiden is also getting leveled up. Again for the Explorers Guild. A veteran from beginner. And that's it for now. Let's head on back. So at least we can get back fast. Yeah, I'd go to a club if this music was playing. Dress up in my cyber gear. My cyber boots. Get my BL-ing, indeed. Good pun. Well, let's get fighting, I guess. Axe. They've got guns! They're not very hardy though, and luckily we have spec'd in damage for... I can't talk now, that's too much good music. Oh, what we got? It looks like control panel isn't active at the moment. Okay, we got something going on. There's another mechanism inside here. Well, technically there's tons of mechanisms. Oh, is that going to move the floors? Okay. The music gets replaced with your happy vibes in combat. What is this? Yeah, give my music back. Also, there's natural enemies as well by the look of it. Isn't Tani a bit OP? Just saying. That's one hell of an attack. I trade HP for doing it though. I may not know if it's robots, but I know the smell of high-grade oil. Indeed you do. What is it? Because of your shipbuilding ways, some would say. And the one thing I still haven't done yet is bothered ever doing anything with the Higgledies and leveling them up. I need to get on that at some point. Is this one of those boiler thingies you were talking about?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we can light it. The steam it produces should start generating power. A steam engine, huh? Then we'll need some fuel. I guess you could put it like that. Evan, I'm going to teach you a spell. Listen carefully. What? Yes, of course. I taught you all a spell too. As we learned the Kindle spell. Oh, now we can read books. If you cast that on the boiler, you should be able to get just the right number of file Higgledies together to help you light it. Your usual fire spells are all well and good for battle, but they don't give you the fine control you need for this kind of thing.
Alright.
So I just need to cast Kindle on the boiler. Alright, here goes. You can now read books too. You just gotta buy a Kindle. Random advertising.
Alrighty.
Good now. We should be able to change the direction the gears are turning. Use the control panels to see if you can use the gears to get us over to the archive. You can check your map to find the control panels. There are 2 on this floor. I'm guessing this isn't one of them. My neck's gonna get tired from this stage, I feel. So it's this one and the one over there. So if I change this one, and lower that. The platform's connected to the blue panel, change position. Okay. So now from there we can go. Well, let's go up there and have a look-see. Researching fission technology using steam-powered dynamos. A bit of a leap. Well, sometimes that stuff actually can happen.
Here goes nothing.
He says, knowing only of one world. Tani is gonna mess them up, but Tani... Look how ridiculous she is. Oh, we've got a Dozy Savior's Sword. Now, how good is that on the tier of gear, if you know what I mean? It's better than the Chaotic Greatsword. We'll leave it for now. That's just to get to one treasure chest, so I don't want to change that one first, obviously. I'll take what I can get, goodies-wise. A 6 sensor, a strong one. Damn it. I just noticed that Tani is almost always yawning. It's too easy for her. Quite obviously. I can't stop! Help! I've been infected! How do I get it under there? That's just one of my Higgles just fall off or something. Our platform connected to the blue panel change position. That's the bit most interesting part though. Obviously it might be able to lower that bit in time. But if this allows me to get over to here, at least, I can get to the archive, as they call it. Well, look at Bielitsa.
You ready for this?
I was about to say, what would you do? Oh, sword beams, eh? You're also way tougher. Get him! One day I'll level up the Higgledies. To be honest, I still need to look into the ones that give more, but we got ourselves a Tranquillium Nugget. Whatever that's going to do. And a cup of good old eggnog. Always liked eggnog, me, obviously. So we need to go into there, but there's also another section over here. We need to find that memolith before we can move on. It's somewhere in the archives. Oh, okay, I'm forced. My hand is forced. I'm still using more or less my starting Higgledies, yeah. Well, I've changed a little bit, but they're still level 1 ones.
Flippin' heck!
God, this place is a mess. Yeah, when the treehouse finally went up, they moved our old offices over here, and this place wound up being where they dumped a bunch of the old records.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's dig out that memolith, shall we? They're not the starting Higgledies. Oh, apart from Runcible. Runcible is. Runcible's stuck with us for a long time. Tove is the first one I got. So yeah, we got Wiff-Waff, etc. Let's check out the memory anyway. The Memolith BL027.
Woo!
Ha! I knew I was right. Go Find Me is the headache-saving killer app the world's been waiting for. I'll tell you where your car keys are.
Huh?
What kind of a weird name is that? I just love how Leander's just like, oh. That was not only fixing the glasses, it was also combined with a facepalm. Never mind that. Let's watch this next memolith.
Zip, the launch was a disaster. Everybody hates it. Half the units we shipped have been returned. What?
Why? Why? Damn it, my design was perfect!
I'm sorry, Zip. This is the end for us, huh? We're finished. Man. Oh, man. What are we gonna do?
You're gonna quit whining and start thinking. That's what. This isn't the end. It's the beginning. Someday soon, the world will finally understand my vision. We're not giving up until that day comes.
We nearly went under. Right then and there. I can remember sitting up crying all night long. It was hard. But nobody did more to get us back on our feet than Zip. He was an inspiration.
Gosh. Dang it!
It doesn't make any damn sense. The figures for the perpetual fission reactor, they're all over the place.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, sir, but with the prototype in this state, it's just not safe.
Shut up!
I don't want to hear it. I'll be quiet then. I don't want to hear it. Just fix it. We need to finish that thing. We need to finish it now. I don't care what it takes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. My head. Gah. Never mind that. We'll never get the job done if I let this slow me down. Nobody takes a break. Not me, not anybody. Work all night if we have to.
Alrighty.
I'm getting a signal from the next level up. That's the Smart Stick Lab. You can tell us what exactly a Smart Stick is on the way. Okay, let's get moving. God, this music. It's gonna get me every time. Higgle Piggle! Well, we got a high level enemy in amongst all of these. But it can't stand up to that now, can it? Oh, they're already dead. Oh, that ability's so good. Alright, the Smart Stick Lab is up ahead. Let's keep on keeping on. Yes, I do remember the names of my Higgles. I'm a good owner of the Higgles. A good friend. That's honestly why I didn't want to switch, you know? No other reason. Not that it's just like one of the other factors in the game that will take a bit of time, that's all. And then leaving it behind everything else, because of course we can level up and loads of our spells as well. There's stuff to do. Alright, I'm pretty sure we just got ourselves a new stuff. Bountiful Restoration Robes, where slightly more treasure chests will appear, with slightly boost wind resistant as well. Not bad. Let's equip that to you. It's a big magic defense up as well. Well, we'll have to switch them out at some point, because obviously they won't be powerful enough. And it's not that I can't mess with Higgledies during the week. I thought about it, but because you're basically making new Higgledies, that's more or less what I need to do and gather materials for them. That's why I haven't done anything with them.
Alrighty.
Alright, time to get the boiler on this floor fired up. So it's the Abyss, but upwards.
No.
These red cogs, they are the first of their colour that we have seen, are they not? Yeah, it's another security measure. You can only control them with a panel of the same colour. It was Zipper came up with all this stuff, you know? He said it was so only people smart enough to figure it out could get in. I can't do. What if you're colourblind? Actually, like, super serious. What if you're colourblind? It's red. Is there a colourblind mode for this game? That's like saying colourblind people aren't smart, weirdly. I know it doesn't mean that, but still. Maybe they don't have green going as one of them. They have red-green. I guess you just go with the non-coloured one, but still. Well, that's our first panel. Let's check out the BL Aid Bot 2.0. Of course I'm going to go in with the heavy attacks. A bludgeon bot. It's tiny time!
Mind if I do? My word!
I got a gold nugget!
Mind if I do?
Not carrying anything anymore? Well, fine by me. I'll just defeat you like this. I'm powered up. You never thought of that. It makes the game more interesting, I guess. Or harder, I don't know. If anyone is colorblind in the chat, I imagine it'd be fine if there wasn't green. Like, if you're red-green colorblind, if there wasn't green, you'd just be able to assume that was one color. But if you're red-green, would that cause difficulty? And there was green as well.
Here goes nothing.
Say your prayers.
So powerful! Oh, I'm confused. It's fine. I can still control it backwards. I have Bomberman's training. Bludgeon him! I'm going up here to get this. There's someone left still. Well, money is not something we necessarily need, but there's 2,500. It's one solid path. Oh, have I gone past it? It's right there. Because I was in the middle of fighting, of course.
Yes!
That's the blue boiler up and boiling. Just the red one to fire up now. Well, first of all, it looks like I need to press the blue switch no matter what. Make a new route. And red will end up taking us over to there. Well, that's where the red boiler is, actually. That's where we need to get to. I wonder if there's a... Oh, I was about to say, I wonder if there's a Higgledy in here. Just walk straight into a Higgledy. go full on him. Oh, come on. Can't hit me, bludgeon bot. Always using heavy attacks at this point in time for a very obvious reason, and it's just way more powerful. Fire the cannon! And we've also spec'd the heavy attacks after all, so of course we're gonna. Alright, let's turn on the red boiler. And will I have the item? I want to question why the pathway is built like this, but I know there's no good answer. Well, they already said it's kind of a security procedure. But if people work here, it's not exactly convenient. That's just floor pounding ready. Let's set the wheels in motion, shall we? Come on to the control panel. And the control panel, where was that again? All the way down the bottom. Ah. That sucks. Because I'm going to need to go all the way down and then all the way back up. If I can go back up. Okay, that's fine then. So now I can go back this way, switch to, do I need to switch to blue? Yeah, I do. And go get that higgledy. Only PhD scientists understand color coordination. Best security procedure. Right, so let's pray that we have what we need. Otherwise, it's yet another higgledy to leave behind us. Right, we got some gutsy enchanted armor. I'll take that. Any good, though? It's always the question. No! Our stable bone mel is still better. We got a bad egg. A voice can be heard coming from the higgledy stone. Well met, traveller. Show me what you've got. Give me what I like and I will like you quite a lot. Hello, I was talking about that sap on it. The nice smelling stuff that girls like. Scented sap then, I take it. Roland's trying to keep the beat. Can you hear it? He's not quite there though. You try offering up a dollop of scented sap. Well done, traveller. This is what I mean. That's the greatest offering that I have ever seen. We got Diablo! The higgledy hidden inside the stone comes flying out. Top Turvy the Testy has decided to join you on your adventure.